September. We're continuing work on the Hugel Terrace Crater Garden Colossus, and you can review previous video for some of the more basic details on that. But over the last few weeks, we have been continuing forward. We've since put 12 inches of topsoil on the 3 terrace runs. Here we're standing at the top terrace. We've put in alternating oak trees at the top. By far my favorite deciduous tree for many reasons. We've used a skid steer to create furrows in it. Quiet. And we'll be seeding that today, tomorrow, and start irrigating that for the next few weeks before winter sets in. As we make our way down from the upper terrace to the secondary terrace, we go from about 12 feet wide to about 8 feet wide here. Again, you can see everything, both the terraces and the slopes, have been topped with about 12 inches of topsoil. We're still working to put some materials on the slopes to prevent erosion and to ensure good seed catchment on those slopes when we seed that. And then we drop down to the lower pasture, or excuse me, the lower terrace, again completely filled up. Since we were last here via the video, we now transcend down to the pasture floor. And this is where we're starting to get kind of interesting, and I hope I can showcase it here. The idea was to then, where I'm walking now, to go down about another 5 feet and create a 4th terrace. Again, we're about 6 feet above static water, so we want to take this terrace down, this subsurface terrace down about 2 feet below static water, where we can hopefully get capillary action to do subsurface irrigation. We will then, once we get beyond this subsurface terrace, we'll probably go down another 10 feet. And by doing that, we will actually start to pick up the pond feature, the thermal mass, the microclimate element. You can see I'm down in a lower portion here, and you can see we've got standing water at this point as we look and cascade up the various terraces. Over the next week, we will create the subsurface terrace, which is about 270 feet long, bending all the way out there. And from there, we will begin to shape the pond element. And so please stay tuned for that, as it's sure to be an exciting project.